Yes, sir.
The Commander RT, the Choice C, other officers that are here, First Bureau Department and staff officers, gentlemen of the press, good morning to you. And I want to say Happy New Year to all of you on behalf of the Inspector General of Police in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP. Olukayode Adeolegoto PM. I say Happy New Year to all of you. Today it is with great optimism and renewed commitment that we gather here today to mark another significant milestone for the Nigerian Police Force and our beloved country, Nigeria. Today we take this opportunity to highlight the exceptional achievements of our dedicated police officers, particularly those attached to the Force Intelligence Department Intelligence Response Team, popularly called IRT. As we journey into the new year, the Nigerian Police Force remains committed to ensuring the safety and security of all Nigerians by deploying proactive, intelligence-driven strategies to combat crime. These efforts have led to the destruction of criminal networks and a notable decrease in incidents of organized and violent crimes, enhancing the overall security situation in the country. In today's press briefing, we will be presenting 3 or 4 major breakthroughs recorded by the operatives of IRT on behalf of the Nigerian Police Force. Today here we have on display 21 arms, assorted arms, 1,570 ammunition of various calibers, motorcycle seats. When you get there, you're going to know what they use these seats for. 9 exotic cars recovered from armed robbers, 9 magazines, and 1 helmet. The first case I'm going to brief you about today is a case of some handmen that attacked and killed a DPO in Delta State. Arrest of notorious armed robbers took marvelous. Ogaga Dixon, 35 years. Chibuke Ume, male, 39 years. Where are they? From them, we recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 English pistol, 1 locally made pistol, ammunition of various calibers, and 6 exotic cars. If you move close, don't let them block you. On the 1st of November 2024, operatives of IRT acting on received intelligence on the criminal activities of a gang of armed robbers specialized in robbing exotic cars within the southeast region of this country, arrested 1 Ogaga Dixon male and recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 English pistol, 1 locally made pistol, ammunition of various calibers, and 6 vehicles from him. Upon his arrest, Ogaga Dixon confessed to belonging to a syndicate specialized in car snatching at gunpoint. The same group around October 2024 had set an ambush after a void operation that led to the death of CSP Hassan Jiga, the DPO Agbaho Division in Delta State, during a fierce gun duel between a team of police officers led by the deceased DPO and the assailants. A more recent operation by the gang also led to the death of Inspector FID-IRT, an operative attached to IRT Intelligence Response Team. Ogaga confessed to having stolen several cars with his gang, which they sold to Chibuke, who bought them at a very low and ridiculous prices and sold them off to interested buyers. Ogaga had made plans to flee the country until his arrest by the operatives of IRT. The other suspect, Chibuike, confessed to his crimes of receiving stolen vehicles from Ogaga Dixon and selling them off. In the course of our investigation, when we made efforts to arrest some of these men that attacked the DPO, we actually went to their den in Delta State in the forest. Operatives of IRT engaged them in a fierce gun battle, and 4 of them were immediately neutralized when they were overpowered. Another effort led to the arrest of this Ogaga and giving us additional 2 suspects. 4 neutralized and 2 arrested. We are still closing in on others who are members of this syndicate. Like we always say, you can only run, you cannot hide. We will not allow any individual or group of persons to attack and kill our police officers. It's a no-no thing. Once you have attacked or you have killed any of our officers, we'll go extra mile to make sure you are brought to justice. It can only take some time, but definitely we're going to get you. So it's good for you not to even attack our men in the first instance, because you know you cannot go scot-free. We will surely get you. We have them here. Ogaga, how old are you?
35 years.
35
years.
Which town are you from or state?
Delta State.
Where in Delta?
Sapele.
Sapele. Are you married?
Yes.
How many wives?
1.
How many children do you have?
5.
How many boys, how many girls?
2 boys, 3 girls.
Did you tell them that you are into this business?
No.
They are not aware?
No.
Why are you not proud of your business you do? You can't share your business with your family. Why?
Because if my wife knew, we'd be angry with me.
It's not a good thing.
No.
Why did you do it? And you did to the extent that you killed a DPO. Why?
That DPO, we did not know that it's a DPO.
But it's a human being.
Yeah, it's
Was to kill a human being?
No.
Because you want to snatch vehicles?
No, the thing happened coincidentally, that's why.
It was a coincidence to kill somebody, a living soul like you. Because I know, apart from our laws, even all our religious books, all religions of practice, they condemn killing of human beings.
Yes, sir.
I know it's in the Bible, I know it's in the Quran. I know if I ask anybody who practices ATM now, that is African traditional religion, it's going to tell us it's forbidden to kill his soul.
Yes, sir.
So what do you have to tell your colleagues, people like you that are outside there now, who are to this dirty and criminal business?
My advice for them is for them to find a way and repent, because suddenly one day the law must really run against anybody that went into gun business. That's the definitely sure. One day the law must run against you. Because me, I'm about to travel out of this country before I will arrest.
Where are your parents? Are you sick? Do you have any parents?
Yeah, my parents, yes. It's only my mother.
Your mother is alive?
Yes.
So how do you think your mother will feel seeing you on television station?
It will feel so bad. It will feel so disappointed at home.
So are you now a good ambassador of your family?
For now, I know by the grace of God.
You are a good ambassador. With this position you find yourself. Are you representing your family well? Maybe you don't understand. Are you representing your family well now?
No, sir.
Because I wanted to ask, if this kind of a business, if it trusts in the family, are you saying everybody in the family is an armed robber?
No.
It means you are not a good ambassador of your family. And gentlemen, to our guys outside there, you need to think of so many things before you venture into any criminal acts. I'm sure the mother of Ogaga will not be happy seeing him now in this kind of a mess. And it's a lesson to all of us, young ones. Let us think outside the box, identify your talents, to do something good, something legitimate, to make ends meet, not to venture into any criminal acts. You are the buyer. How much do you buy each of the vehicles from them?
I buy some 8 million, somewhere no good. Some people say no good like that. I go buy 8 million.
Who are you now selling to?
Somebody that I'm selling it for, all of them have already run away.
You'll be surely get them, except they go to heaven. Even in heaven, policemen are there. All the angels in heaven, they are police officers. They will look for them if they go to heaven. But you must surely get them anywhere they go to. And I'm sure the commander RT is there, and operatives that are in charge of this case should say that we need to close in on these people who have fled so that we can get them arrested. I'm sure most of those who patronize you, selling these stolen vehicles from you, are going to be big boys or big men in our society. To receive stolen property is a criminal offense in our law. And I always say that if you want to buy anything from anybody, go to open market. Go to register car parks, go to register shops where you can buy genuine things. Once you have purchased a stolen item, you are also a criminal and you will be held responsible and be caused to face a full wrath of the law. Avoid buying stolen items from people like this. So, Chibuzo, what's the name? Chibuke. Which state are you from?
From Abia State.
Abia?
Yes, sir.
Do you think Abia people will be happy to see you like this?
No, not at all.
We have good Abia people who are doing very genuine businesses. Why have you decided to do this?
Sir, I'm already...
Because I know an average Igbo man is industrious. You must have one talent or the other you know and you have. Why this?
I'm already buying a genuine wife and I registered my company.
Because these ones are cheap.
Yes, unfortunately.
Because they are cheap. Only, yeah. Thank you. The second case, we have arrest of child trafficking, syndicate, rescue of victims. I have the following suspect: Pastor Dayo Bernard, male; Rita Agboeze, female; Victoria Ugu, female; Namman Putel, female; Peter Unkwani, male. Can we have all of them out? We have already been saying that we work in partnership with all ministry departments and agencies of the government, particularly NAPTIP, to make sure we curb trafficking in persons in this country. It's inhumane, it's criminal, it's barbaric. This case is so pathetic that young children are being traded with by certain individuals. We have on 2nd December 2024, operatives of IRT carried out an intelligence-led operation resulting in the arrest of a syndicate of child traffickers operating in Plateau State and its environs. The operation led to the rescue of 5 children between the ages of 2 to 4, abducted from Jos in Plateau State, and the arrest of Namma Pontel, female. When interrogated, the suspect confessed that it was one Pastor Dayo Bernard, male, of End Time Army Ministry. It is actually an End Time. End Time Army Ministry, Bukuru Jos, who kept the children in her custody. When arrested and interrogated, the said Pastor Dayo Bernard confessed that he went to Kwande District, Kwanpan local government of the state, in the disguise of evangelism, where he told the parents that he has an NGO to orphanage and convinced them to release their children to him for sponsorship from nursery school to higher institution. During the investigation, it was revealed that the said Pastor Dayo had previously, between April and November 2024, conspired with one Rita Agboize, female of Karo, in Abuja, and adopted 8 children from their parents at different communities in Kanke and Bokos local government areas of Plateau State, under the same mode of operation, and sold them to different buyers in Plateau State, Abia State, Enugu State, and Lagos State, at between the rate of 350,000 and 750,000 through one Victoria Ugu, 350,000 and 750,000, selling children, young children, our babies, in the guise of adoption, and the buyers ended up changing the children's names. A total of 13 children within the ages of 2 to 10 years were rescued by IRT operatives from the suspects and reunited with their parents through the Plateau State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. The prime suspect, Pastor Dayo Bernard, further confessed that he had been previously arrested by operatives of the police earlier last year for trying to sell a child for the sum of 350,000 naira. The idea of using an NGO/orphanage as a front came after the first attempt failed. So the pastor is in the hospital trying to recuperate, but other people are here. I know the pregnant one. Is it Victoria here? That Victoria? Is it here? Victoria here? What of the first woman? Is it Rita? Is Rita here? Ago is it? Let me give them mic.
Step forward. Step forward a bit.
Let them come forward. The two of them, Rita and Victoria. Rita, how old are you? 40. Which state are you from? Plateau State. Are you married?
Yes, sir.
How many children do you have? 4. Have you sold out your children?
No, sir.
Why are you not selling out people's children? Why? You are sorry. Since when have you started this business?
I did not do it as a business. It was Pastor Dayo that contacted me.
He's a pastor. Is he actually a pastor?
He said his church members that they are not having children, they need children. So I went down.
So the pastor is now arranging, you get people's children, you now sell to members of his church. This is so pathetic, and it's quite unfortunate that we use the name of God to cause this kind of a thing and to venture into dirty business like this. It is quite unfortunate. And I think we members of some religious centers in all areas, we should be careful of those we follow. I don't think this is a genuine pastor. He's actually, perhaps he went to a theological school and he got ordained to be stealing people's children. But like I say, our God is able and is a very faithful God. I'm sure the members of this church will know, even by the name of the church, End Time Army Ministry. End time. And actually, these are the signs they say will be seen towards the end time. A old pastor encouraging members of the church, of his own church, to buy people's children. They are not following due process of adopting children. It's allowed in the law to adopt, but there are procedures, there are steps you need to follow to legitimate whatever you want to do, not in this crude manner. Victoria, you too, you are into this business.
No, sir.
No.
I did not buy any child.
So what did you do? What's your own role?
Uh,
Rita,
Yes.
Peter will buy. So what do? You take care of them?
No, sir.
What do you do?
I collected it from my senior sister.
Your senior sister was looking for a child.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you decided you didn't take her to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to do adoption. You resorted to this crude and criminal method.
I don't know that.
Do you have children?
Yes, sir.
How many children do you have?
4.
4.
Yes.
Have you sold them out?
No, sir.
Why didn't you give your sister one of your own children to even keep for you? Is it not even better? Now the children now you have at home now, are they happy you are into this business?
No, sir.
It's quite, and that's why I'm asking if they have children, because I don't think a good mother should do what they are doing. Any mother, any woman that's passed through the period or the stage of pregnancy to labor, and after labor, every other thing, I know what they feel. I know the pains they pass through. Should not do what they have done. If they don't have children, now it's a different thing. But we say they have children and they are like this. It's quite unfortunate. But like I always say, whatever you do, in policing, you say every offense committed leaves a trace, and you must be held responsible to face the consequences of whatever you do. Here they are. They've been doing this business. You can imagine they are selling children 350,000, 400,000, 500,000, up to 750,000 naira. Human beings. We're not talking of rams. We're not talking of pigs. We're not talking of goats. We're talking of people's human beings. And unfortunately, they went to go and deceive them. So how do you want people to have trust in you as a neighbor, as a brother, as a pastor, as a teacher, as a family member? Can we still trust anyone again? Because I am sure the parents that released the children to them were convinced that they were actually trying to help them to have scholarship and what have you. See the story now. It is quite unfortunate. Return them. The next case I have is a case of arrest of kidnappers to informant. Suspect Yali Hassan, male, 35. Ado Aruna, male, 58 years. Musa Yao, male, 58 years. About 58. What are you doing in armed robbery? 58. So what I know you go say now you to the cause problem. That's not the cause problem. One AK-47 rifle, 2 empty magazines, 1 locally fabricated rifle were recovered from them. The first suspect, Yali Hassan, belongs to a gang, notorious gang, known for operating around the Kaduna-Kano axis. His gang has been involved in 7 different operations in the past year, receiving ransoms ranging from 2 million to 10 million naira. The second suspect, Ado Aruna, is a vigilante of the Angwa Kanawa community, Zaria in Kaduna State. He had contracted a group of kidnappers to adopt one Alhaji Anas Basiru of the same community, who is married to one of his daughters. Alhaji Anas Basiru was abducted alongside his 2 wives, 3 children and younger brother for over 2 months, and were only released after the payment of 13 million naira, 4 motorcycles and 300,000 naira Airtel recharge card as ransom. Ado Aruna, as the informant and catalyst of the operation, got the sum of 200,000 naira as a commission. The third suspect, Musa Yao, was contacted by one Alhaji Sabitu, receiving 50,000 naira to kidnap one Alhaji Rabahani Dawada, who he had gotten into a dispute with. Musa Yao then reached out to a group of kidnappers and spearheaded the kidnapping of Alhaji Rabahani Danwada. I said it, there have been so many kidnapping cases, and his mother of one of the victims abducted, who was almost taken abroad here. Anyway, they have the case to answer. The major man, the first one is Nyali Hassan. Do you speak English? Let him tell us.
Camera.
Okay. Akwetореji? Akwetореji? How do you know Akwetореji? Okay. You know they hear English. What of pidgin? Akwe pidgin is small. Eh? Akwe small. Eh? Speed is pidgin small. But they hear. Where are you from? He's from Kano. How old are you? 35. Are you married? How many wives? Only. How many children? 10. You actually need money. But not in this way. Since when did you start this kidnapping business? One. Who introduced you to it? Where are they now? Let's ask him now. Kidanda. How much have you realized so far since you started kidnapping business?